A Belgian Malinois is pure energy, pure intelligence, but also pure comedy. I remember one dog, a smart boy named Max. He saw his owner's hat on the ground. He carefully placed it on his own head, a little crooked. Then, he started to march. The Belgian Malinois is a special breed. They are bred for work. Paul does not just train dogs, he builds families. The bond he creates is based on mutual respect and trust. In this video, you'll see how that bond turns chaos into calm. Many people get a Malinois because they see a hero dog. They see the stunning intelligence, the unwavering loyalty, the almost supernatural athleticism portrayed in movies and news stories about military and police canines. They see a dog that's not just a pet, but a capable, impressive partner. And who wouldn't want that? The image is powerful, projecting an aura of discipline and elite companionship. But what the highlight reels don't show is the raw, unfiltered fuel behind that heroism. A relentless, primal energy. This is the biggest challenge for new owners, and it's where the dream can quickly turn into a daily struggle. It's a fundamental misunderstanding of the breed's core identity. The Malinois has an engine that never stops. Think of it less like a family car and more like a Formula One race car. It's built for one thing: performance. It wakes up with its motor already humming, looking for a mission, a purpose, a job to do. This is not a dog that will be happy sleeping on the couch all day. In fact, a lazy day is stressful for a Malinois. Their genetics scream at them to move, to problem solve, to engage with the world. It needs to think. Its brain is a complex puzzle-solving machine that craves stimulation. It needs to work. This is a biological imperative, coded into its DNA over generations of selective breeding for herding, protection, and detection. If you do not provide a structured outlet, the dog will find its own. And I guarantee you will not like the job it assigns itself. This freelance work often includes re-landscaping your yard with holes, taste testing your drywall, or becoming the self-appointed and very loud neighborhood watch commander. This is where the problems begin. The pent-up energy starts to spill out in undesirable ways. On walks, it pulls with incredible strength. It feels like you are walking a small locomotive. Every squirrel, every leaf, every distant sound is a trigger for a powerful lunge. The simple pleasure of a neighborhood stroll becomes a full-body workout, and a stressful one at that. It's not from aggression, but from pure, uncontrolled excitement. The dog's brain is firing on all cylinders, desperate for input, and it lacks the impulse control to manage that flood of stimulation. The dog is not bad. It is just bored. It's a brilliant mind trapped in a state of underemployment, and it's deeply frustrating for them. This is the most important thing to understand. Your dog isn't trying to dominate you or be defiant. It's trying to communicate a desperate need. An unbalanced dog is an unhappy dog, and so is the owner. This creates a cycle of frustration. The owner gets stressed, the dog feeds off that stress, and the behavior gets worse. It can feel hopeless. To fix this, you must address the root cause. You can't just punish the symptoms: the pulling, the barking, the chewing. That's like putting a piece of tape over a flashing warning light on a dashboard. You have to look under the hood, drain physical energy, drain mental energy. Only then can true training begin. You must satisfy the dog's innate needs first. Give it the high-intensity run it craves. Give it the complex mental challenges it was bred for. Once you've paid that biological tax, you'll find you have a calm, focused, and receptive partner ready to learn. At the heart of a peaceful life with your dog is a clear, consistent method of communication. Paul's approach, which he calls the 5-minute makeover, is built on this very principle. It's not about complex commands or endless drills. Instead, it's about weaving short, focused sessions into your daily routine, making training a natural part of your life together. The core philosophy is simple: consistency over intensity. This approach prevents both you and your dog from feeling overwhelmed, turning training from a chore into a rewarding bonding experience. The ultimate goal isn't to create a robot that performs tricks on command. It's to cultivate a calm, balanced state of mind in your dog. A dog that is mentally relaxed is receptive to learning, less prone to anxiety, and better equipped to handle the stresses of the world. This calm focus is the foundation upon which all successful training is built. It's the difference between a dog that simply reacts and a dog that thoughtfully responds to your leadership. Everything begins with the structured walk. This is more than just exercise. It's a moving meditation and a powerful leadership exercise. The rule is clear. The dog walks at your side, with their shoulder aligned with your leg, or slightly behind. This position reinforces your role as the leader. There is absolutely no pulling ahead, sniffing uncontrollably, or lunging at distractions. The walk is a team activity, and you are the captain. To achieve this, Paul uses a standard, non-retractable short leash. This isn't about force, it's about clear communication. When the dog's focus drifts or they start to forge ahead, a quick, gentle correction is applied. This is not a harsh yank, but a light sideways tug, a pop, on the leash. This is often paired with a sharp, non-emotional sound, like tush. This sound acts as an interrupter, a verbal tap on the shoulder that says, "Hey, remember me? I'm right here." This combination of sound and touch effectively breaks the dog's fixation on a distraction, be it another dog, a squirrel, or an interesting smell, and immediately brings their attention back to you, the leader. It's a conversation, not a command. You are reminding them to check in with you before making a decision. After the structured walk has drained the dog's excess physical and mental energy, their mind is primed for learning. This is the perfect moment for a short, formal training session. Focus on the basics. Sit, stay, come. Each command is given once, in a calm but firm tone. Repeating commands teaches the dog that they don't have to listen the first time. Say it once and expect a response. If the dog doesn't comply, don't repeat the word. Instead, gently guide them into the position. Then, offer calm praise or a high-value reward. This shows them what you want without creating a conflict. Remember the 5-minute makeover. A dog's attention span is shorter than you think. 5 minutes of focused, successful training is far more effective than a frustrating 30-minute session. Aim for several of these short bursts throughout the day. Play is not just a free-for-all. It's a crucial part of the training process, but it must be structured. Structured play teaches invaluable lessons in impulse control and reinforces your leadership. Games like fetch and scent work are fantastic for mental stimulation. During these games, focus on teaching a reliable return and a clean drop. This prevents resource guarding and keeps the game flowing under your direction. The most important rule of structured play is that the game starts and stops on your terms. You initiate the fun, and you decide when it ends. This simple boundary teaches the dog profound self-control and patience. This method isn't about a magic wand. It's about the cumulative effect of small, simple steps, applied with unwavering consistency. Each structured walk, each 5-minute session, each rule-based game is a deposit in your relationship bank. Over time, these small deposits create monumental changes. Slowly but surely, the chaos, the pulling, the barking, the anxiety, it all begins to fade. In its place, a new reality emerges. A calm, attentive, and truly happy dog who understands their role in the family and looks to you with confidence and trust. This is the ultimate reward. Let me tell you about one particular Malinois, a wonderfully sweet female named Bella. Belgian Malinois are known for their incredible intelligence and intense drive, but Bella also had a uniquely gentle and thoughtful personality that made her a joy to train. She was a perfect example of how every dog, regardless of breed, has its own distinct character. Paul was teaching her the place command, a foundational skill in his training method. The goal was simple on the surface: go to the mat and lie down. But this command is about so much more than obedience. It's about creating a safe, calm space for the dog, a personal zone of relaxation and security. For a high-energy dog like Bella, learning to switch off and settle is a game changer. And Bella, she was a superstar, a fast learner. She quickly understood that the mat was a place of positive reinforcement, a place where good things happened. One day, After a particularly successful session, Paul rolled up the mat and set it aside. It was time for a well-deserved reward, a walk. He grabbed the leash, a signal that usually sent Bella into a fit of happy anticipation. But on this day, Bella had other plans. Instead of waiting by the door, she ran back, decisively grabbed the rolled-up mat, and trotted right back to Paul, ready for the walk. It was as if she was saying, "Okay, I'm ready, but we can't forget this." She wanted to bring her place with her. In her mind, the mat wasn't just a training tool. It had become her comfort object, her personal trophy, a symbol of her success and security. She wasn't going anywhere without it. Seeing this, Paul just stopped and laughed. It was a moment of pure, unfiltered dog logic, and it was hilarious. Now, a different kind of trainer might have seen this as defiance. They might have gotten angry or issued a harsh correction. But Paul didn't punish her. He understood exactly what she was communicating. This wasn't disobedience. It was a testament to the training itself. She had formed such a powerful, positive association with the mat that she couldn't imagine leaving it behind. It was her safe space, and she wanted to take that feeling of safety with her out into the world. So he simply redirected the behavior. He praised her for her enthusiasm, then calmly traded the mat for a different reward, showing her what was expected in this new context. No conflict, no stress. This is the core of the philosophy. Effective training is not about being a drill sergeant, demanding robotic compliance. It is about being a patient guide, a leader who listens, understands, and communicates clearly and kindly. The lesson from Bella and her mat is simple but profound. Embrace the unique personality of your dog. When you lead with empathy, patience, and a sense of humor, you build a bond of trust that is far more powerful than any command. You don't just get an obedient dog, you get a true partner. Training a powerful dog like a Belgian Malinois is not about force. It is about understanding. With patience, humor, and clear leadership, your Malinois can go from chaos to calm. From zoomies to zen, it is possible. I want to hear your story. Share a funny moment or a training win in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to follow Paul's Canine Training, and join our live Q&A and monthly chat. Share this with your pack. Let's grow this community. This pack, together.